I don't know what to think anymore. Is that really true? For real?
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but it's all 100% true. Don't just sit there and cry. Crying will get you nowhere. Sally, my dear, there's only one way to save yourself from a future of unthinkable pain and suffering. You're a smart girl. You know what you need to do, don't you?
I don't wanna.
Trouble Busters!
Hey, you guys, check it out! I got a new picture of my daughter. Isn't she adorable?
Alan, you've shown us that picture 3 times today.
Whenever we go out for drinks, you always spend the whole night bragging about your daughter, Alan. I know! She's the cutest girl in the world, right? Who wouldn't spend all day bragging if they had a daughter like mine? Becoming her dad is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, Sally. Ouch! Hey! What did you do that for? You were being obnoxious.
My turn. You ready for some more, Alan?
Go for it, Angie! Hey, knock it off! That hurts! Ouch! Ow! Stop it! Come on! It hurts, but I don't mind the pain. After all, I know that I've got my 4-year-old daughter Sally and wife Jasmine waiting at home for me. My name's Alan. I'm out for drinks right now with my coworkers, Harry and Angie. We've been under a lot of pressure with a big project lately, so I thought it'd be nice for us to all relax together for a change. Okay, I guess. I should probably get moving along pretty soon. My wife gets really mad at me if I come home too late. See you, Alan. Thanks for coming out with us tonight.
Yeah, let's do this again soon, okay?
Hey, Angie, don't tell me you're...
Huh? Oh no, don't worry about me. It's nothing.
You sure? I'm home!
Daddy! Welcome home, Daddy!
Welcome back, Alan.
Hey, Sally!
No! Not your whisker face! Your whiskers are really itchy, Daddy! It feels like you're a werewolf! An itchy werewolf!
An itchy werewolf. That's a new one.
Aww! I'm sorry, Sally. I was just so excited to finally come home and see you!
I love you a lot too, Daddy! But I don't love when you give me kisses with your whiskery face. When I get married, I'm gonna make my husband shave every 4 hours.
Whoa, slow down! Sally, you're only 4 years old! Don't you think it's a little early to be talking about marriage? You're growing up way too fast!
Alan, get a hold of yourself. What are you crying for all of a sudden? She's not getting married for at least another 14 years.
Oh yeah, but now that I think about it, there will come a day when Sally does get married. I gotta raise her with love and care until then. A few days later, I finished my work way ahead of schedule today. So I went over to Sally's daycare to pick her up from school.
Daddy! Over here! I'm over here, Daddy!
Hey, Sally! It's great to see you, sweetheart!
Nyeh.
What are you doing with your hand, Sally?
This is my social distance zone, Daddy. I'm protecting myself from your whisker face kisses.
Looks like Sally is taking her social distancing a little bit too seriously.
Oh, hi, Miss Jones.
Don't worry about it too much, though, Mr. Redmond. Sakura loves you a lot. She talks about you all the time. And just today, she even drew this picture of you.
Really? Oh boy, let me see. Wait, why did she draw my beard so thick? I look like a pirate or something. Hey, don't laugh at me!
I'm sorry. It's just that you really do look like a pirate.
Give me a break. Now both Sally and her teacher are teasing me.
Now, Daddy. Don't you think it's time we headed home? Let's not take up any more of Miss Jones' valuable time.
Yeah, sure. Wait, why are you saying it like I'm the one who was goofing around? Thanks for today, Mrs. Jones. We'll see you again soon.
Take care.
We left the daycare and walked home. And when we got there...
Look, it's Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Well. If it isn't my darling little Sally.
Good afternoon, Mom.
Oh, Alan, you're here too? You're so skinny that it's hard to see you with just the naked eye. If you're going to be the man of the house, you need to do a serious overhaul. We left the daycare and walked home. And when we got there...
Yes, Mother, I have. Many times. But I get your point.
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Sally, dear, how would you like to come to your grandma's house this afternoon? I've got some fresh buns coming out of the oven soon. Yay! Yay! Grandma's buns are the best. Don't worry about Sally, Alan. I'll look after her for the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Mom.
Bye-bye, Daddy. See you later.
Have fun at Grandma's house. Be good. In case you didn't catch it, my mother-in-law doesn't trust me at all with Sally. She's so condescending. Nah, I hit some snags every once in a while, but overall, I can honestly say that my life's going pretty well right now. But what happened later on that day would change my life forever.
Hey, what's this?
Let me see. I'm not sure. Is it some kind of business card?
You mean you don't know? It came out of the pocket of the jacket you wore yesterday.
Wait, really? That's weird. I have no idea how it could have gotten there.
Alan, how could you? I trusted you. I can't believe you would go to that kind of club.
Huh? What do you mean, that kind of club? I don't go to any clubs at all, much less that kind of club. You know I only have eyes for you, Jasmine. You've got to believe me.
Oh, you want me to just believe you, is that right? How can I believe you when you come home smelling like another woman's perfume?
Perfume? What are you talking about? None of the women at the office wear strong-smelling perfume.
If that's true, then explain why your jacket smells like the perfume department at a department store.
What the? You're right. That's really strong.
You can sleep on the couch tonight, Alan, and make your own dinner.
Jasmine, please! What's going on? I'm telling the truth. I haven't been to any seedy clubs. Just out for drinks with Angie and Harry. This is all a huge misunderstanding. I tried for days to explain that to Jasmine, but she refused to even hear me out.
Whee!
Hey, Alan.
Whoa! Oh, jeez. It's you, Angie. Don't scare me like that.
It's not my fault you're such a scaredy cat. So, how are things going at home, Alan? Have you made up with your wife yet?
Not really.
Don't you think you should just admit that you were having an affair and get it over with?
What? But I'm not having an affair!
I'm joking. Hey, would you mind if I went over and played with Sally for a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead. Sally would love to play with you.
All right, talk to you later, Alan.
I've invited Angie and Harry over to our house for dinner a couple of times. So Sally and Angie have become pretty good friends. Man, what am I gonna do about Jasmine? The next day, I bought one of Jasmine's favorite cakes on the way home from work to see if maybe it might get her to calm down and talk to me. I'm home! Huh? Where's Sally? She always comes running when she hears me come home. Oh, there you are, Sally! I'm home!
Don't touch me.
It's okay, Sally. I just shaved a few hours ago. I don't have any whiskers yet.
I'll never forgive you. I'll never forgive you for what you did.
What?
Get out of this house.
Sally, what's gotten into you all of a sudden? Why are you shouting at me like this?
Sally, what's going on, sweetie?
I hate you. I hate you, Daddy. I hate you. You're not my daddy anymore. I don't need a daddy like you.
What are you saying? Of course he's your daddy.
Not anymore, he's not.
But why, Sally?
He knows why. Get out! Get out! Get out!
Sally, please.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Sally, calm down. Let's go sit down and cool off, okay?
I've never seen Sally get angry like this. It's so unlike her. I think it would probably be for the best if I do what she says and leave the house for a while. Okay, Sally, I got it. I'll leave. It's okay.
Alan.
I wonder if maybe Jasmine told her something that made her react like that. Would she have told her that I was having an affair? For now, I'll just have to get a room in a hotel or something. Hey! Alan, what are you doing? It's raining cats and dogs. Why don't you have an umbrella? Oh, Harry, it's you. I didn't expect to run into you here. You're soaking wet, Alan. My house is nearby. Come in and we'll get you dried off. Thanks. All right, Alan, start talking. What happened? It's a long story, but Sally told me to get out of the house, so I did. What? Sally said that? I don't believe it. Believe it or not, she said it. But why would she say that? You're not telling me something. You see, I told Harry about everything that happened over the last few days. And so now Jasmine thinks you're having an affair? I guess so. Wow, you're in quite the predicament. Right? I mean, hey, what's that business card? You mean this one? What about it? Isn't that the business card for a seedy club around here? Ah, so you've been there too, huh? That's unexpected. But yeah, I go to that club all the time. I'm surprised I've never seen you there. I'm trying to tell you I've never been there. But that's the exact same business card that was in my jacket pocket the other day. Harry, don't tell me you're the one that put it in there. Why would I do a thing like that? What good it would do me to make your wife suspicious? I'm just saying, it seems like an awfully strange coincidence that you just so happen to have the exact same card that was in my pocket. That was in the jacket I wore the day we went out for drinks with Angie, remember? Wait a minute, then... Angie! Huh? It must have been Angie! What do you mean? When we were paying the bill, that card fell out of my wallet. Then for some reason, Angie said that she wanted it, so I gave it to her. Angie must have taken it to put in your pocket. But Angie? Why would Angie do that? Don't tell anyone I told you this, but Angie has had a massive crush on you for a really long time. Since before you got married. She did? I had no idea. Yeah, I bet she was trying to drive a wedge between you and your wife to get the two of you to break up. No way. Wait! Now that you mention it, the other day she was playing with Sally in the park for a while. Do you think Angie might have said something to her to make her hate me? The next day, I called Angie out to the roof of our office building.
What did you want to talk about, Alan?
Take a look at this.
What is it? Some business card?
My wife found this card in my jacket pocket. Do you know anything about that? Angie, tell me the truth right now! Do you have any idea what kind of damage this card did to my marriage? I got kicked out of my own house! The only time I've worn this jacket lately is the day I went out with you and Harry. Harry told me it wasn't him, and I have no reason to suspect him. He also told me that he dropped this card and you asked him for it.
I'm sorry, Alan. I'm so sorry.
So it was you after all!
Alan, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I was so stupid. The truth is that I've had a crush on you for as long as I can remember. When you talk about how happy your life is and how much you love your daughter, I get so jealous. I can't stand it. I'm so terribly sorry for what I did.
I guess I should have been more perceptive. I wouldn't have talked about my family in front of you so much if I had noticed how you felt. But still, the business card was one thing, but lying to Sally to get at me? That's a step too far!
What? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me! I saw you talking to her in the park! You told her I was cheating, didn't you?
No, Alan, that's not true. I wouldn't lie to Sally like that. I was just playing with her, that's all. I swear, we were just playing. Honestly, while I was playing with her, I started feeling incredibly guilty about what I did with the business card. When I realized that what I did would end up hurting Sally really badly, it was all I could do to keep from crying. I had every intention to tell you about the whole thing and apologize today.
Really, Angie?
Yes, I swear on my life, Alan.
Angie doesn't seem like she's being dishonest right now. Does this mean that it really was Jasmine who told Sally I was having an affair? Later that evening, I got a call from Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine, what's up?
Hi, Alan.
I wanted to talk to you about that business card thing. I found out that it was one of my coworkers who put it in there as a prank. She said she's gonna come to you one of these days and apologize personally.
I'm not concerned about that anymore.
You're not?
No, I acted really immature that day. I'm sorry, Alan.
Nah, you don't need to apologize. It was a misunderstanding.
I called to talk to you about Sally.
Sally? Is she okay? Did something happen?
She keeps saying that she hates you, and that if you ever come home, then she'd run away forever. She won't budge an inch, no matter what I say. And even if I try to get her to tell me why, she won't tell me anything.
So you mean that she didn't get this way because you were lying to her that I was having an affair?
Are you out of your mind? Why would I tell Sally you were having an affair?
Well then, if it wasn't you, then who was it?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I have no idea. I hate to ask you to do this, but could you stay away from home for just a little longer until I can figure something out? Don't worry. I'll get to the bottom of this. I just need a little time.
Okay, Jasmine, I trust you. What in the world is going on? Later that night, I was sitting on a park bench trying to clear my mind.
There you are, Alan. You filthy scoundrel.
Mom, what are you doing here?
I'm not the problem. You are. What are you doing lazing around in a park at night? Hurry up and divorce my daughter. The only way to fix this is for you to disappear. It's what's best for both Jasmine and Sally.
I don't believe it. It was her! My mother-in-law was the one who lied to Sally! Sally has been spending an awful lot of time at her house lately. I bet she heard about the business card from Jasmine. Mom, please, just calm down for a minute and listen.
I don't want to hear a single excuse out of you. To think I allowed you to marry my sweet daughter. I thought that you would treat her like a husband ought to.
Huh?
That's why I was always so hard on you. You may not know this, but Jessica's father was very abusive to her, to the point she developed a fear of men. But you came along and broke through the walls to her heart, so I gave your marriage my blessing. I thought that you were the only man in the world who could make her happy. And you did make her happy, for a while. I was grateful to you, Alan. And now, you go and do an awful thing like this?
My mother-in-law kept tearing into me for the next several minutes while I just sat there and took it. Eventually, she got too tired to keep going and started crying her eyes out.
Alan, do you still love Jasmine? Tell me the truth.
Of course I do.
Can I trust you, Alan?
Yes, Mom, of course you can.
Then just this once, I'll believe you. Now, let's both go together and apologize to Jasmine so the two of you can start trying to rebuild your marriage. However, I want you to know that if you ever do anything to hurt my Jasmine again, I'll kill you. I'll grind your bones to dust.
Ah!
Let's go and get this over with then. I'll give you a ride in my car.
Wait, hold on just 1 second, Mom. I'm telling you, this is all one big misunderstanding. I doubt she would believe me even if I explain what happened. I think it'd be better for her to hear from Jasmine. I called Jasmine, explained the situation, and handed the phone to my mother-in-law so they could talk.
What? He was. He didn't. She did? Oh my goodness gracious, Alan. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay, Mom, really. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I shouted at you like that. Please, Alan, could we just forget all of this happened? I'll be heading home now. Goodbye.
I had no idea about that part of Jasmine's past. I'm glad she told me about that. It also explains why her mom was always so rough on me. But wait, from the sound of things, it wasn't my mom who lied to Sally either. It wasn't Angie, it wasn't Jasmine, it wasn't my mother-in-law. Then, who the heck was it? I'm out of suspects! Could it be that I overlooked something? The next day, I was out at a restaurant to get a drink with Harry. I guess he thought that I could use some cheering up after this week's exhausting series of events. So tell me, Alan, did you figure anything out yet? Oh, by the look on your face, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's a no. Yep, I haven't figured anything out. That's a bummer. But hey, sitting around moping and worrying all the time is bad for your health. Let's enjoy ourselves tonight, Alan, okay? Thanks, Harry. After we'd been enjoying ourselves for a while, someone came up to Harry.
Huh? Harry, is that you? What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here. How have you been?
Oh, hey, Chelsea. I was just having a drink with my coworker, Alan.
Oh, that's nice. I just came by to have a drink all by my lonesome because I don't have a boyfriend. But I'm not sad about that or anything.
Wait, Miss Jones?
Huh? Oh, you're Sally's dad, aren't you? Wow, I had no idea you were going to be here.
Yeah, Harry here invited me out for a drink, so yeah, here we are.
That's awesome. I definitely did not know about that. Just like I didn't know that you were a coworker of my brother Harry.
Oh, are you Sally's teacher, Chelsea? I had no idea. Not at all.
Yup, I sure am. What an incredible coincidence, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised too.
Hey, since I'm here, would you two boys mind if I joined you?
Yeah, sure. The more the merrier.
Oh, aren't you a sweetheart? Thanks, Alan.
And with that, Miss Jones sat down and joined me and Harry at our table. Boy, it sure is a crazy coincidence that Sally's teacher was Harry's little sister. How is Sally doing at school these days, Miss Jones?
She's been looking pretty sad lately, actually.
Yeah, I figured.
Did something happen at home? She's been acting this way for quite some time now.
Well, you see... Hey, wait, Harry, you don't... I tried to stop Harry, but he didn't listen and told Miss Jones about everything.
Oh my goodness! I had no idea any of that had happened. You know what I think? I bet it was your wife who lied to Sally about you having an affair. Yup, there's no doubt in my mind. She's guilty.
I don't know. I talked to her about it, and it seems like she's innocent. I gotta be honest with you, Alan. I think it was your wife, too. You too, Harry?
Listen, Alan, you need to hear this. When women set their eyes on something, then they're willing to do anything and everything they need to do in order to get their hands on it. Have you considered the possibility that your wife is actually cheating on you? Maybe she's just using Sally as a tool to get you out of the house.
No, there's no way she would do that. I guess I should tell you. Look, Ellen, gives me no pleasure to say this, but I saw them. Them? Who's them? I saw Jasmine walking in the park with another guy, hand in hand. What? I didn't want to believe it either, Alan. After hearing what Chelsea just said, I'm almost positive. I know what I saw, Alan. Jasmine is betraying you. No, that can't be.
You must be devastated. I can't imagine what it's like to get cheated on. But enough about that. Let's order another round and drink our worries away.
That's the spirit, Chelsea. Hey, waitress, another round. I drank more that night than I ever had before to try and forget about Jasmine, Sally, and everything else. I was pretty wasted, but the last thing I remember was Harry and Chelsea talking to each other about something. And after that, I blacked out. I don't remember anything else. I spent the next several days trying to sort things out in my head. Harry says he saw Jasmine walking with another guy. Does that mean she's cheating on me? There's a big part of me that just refuses to believe that. Just then, my phone rang. It was from Jasmine. Hello?
We need to talk.
Great timing, Jasmine. I wanted to talk to you too.
Oh, really? All right, well, could I go first? I have a message for you from Sally.
From Sally? What is it?
I don't really understand, but she told me to tell you that she wants you to come pick her up from school tomorrow and to bring Harry along. She says she has something she wants to talk to the two of you about.
She wants me to bring Harry along? Why?
Like I said, I haven't the slightest idea.
I figured this might be my only chance to salvage my relationship with Sally, so I did exactly like she asked me to. Can you explain why I'm getting dragged into this? Sorry, Harry. I'm just as confused as you. All I know is that Sally wanted me to bring you along when I pick her up. Man, this week keeps getting weirder and weirder. I wonder what Sally wants. She kicks me out of the house and now she wants me to pick her up?
There they are. Over here, Daddy.
Sally!
Okay, Sally. I think it's about time you started doing some explaining. Why did you call us all out here today? Wait a minute, Harry? What are you doing here?
I was asking Alan the same question. Alan just said that Sally wanted me to come, so I came.
First off, I'd like you all to listen to this voice recording.
A recording?
Hey, Sally. I need to tell you something. Yesterday in the park, I saw your daddy walking around while holding hands with a woman I don't know. I'm sorry to tell you, but I think your daddy is cheating on your mommy.
Again?
Here, take a look at this.
Huh?
You see? Your daddy looks like he likes this woman a lot, doesn't he? She's the woman I saw him kissing in the park yesterday. I'm proud of you, Sally. You were right to kick your daddy out of the house. He betrayed you. I'm going to talk to your mommy soon, too. I'll tell her everything I told you, so you won't ever have to see your daddy again.
Oh, okay.
What? How did you get that recording?
No, I don't believe this! It was you who was lying to Sally? Miss Jones, how could you?
I'm sorry, Daddy. But I believed what she told me at first. She kept telling me that she saw you kissing women other than Mommy. But after a while, I started to get suspicious. She was showing me a new picture of you with a different woman every day. I knew something was wrong.
You did? But how? How did you know?
The biggest clue was when I looked at my daddy's old high school yearbook. All the students wrote their dreams for their future, and Daddy wrote that he wished just one girl would like him. If my daddy was desperate enough to write something like that in his yearbook, there was no way he'd be able to see a new woman every day.
I never thought I'd one day be glad I was such a loser in high school.
And then I took a look at Miss Jones' cell phone when she left the room one day. When I turned it on, I saw that she had a picture of my daddy set as her background image. And furthermore, that picture had the exact same pose as the one she showed me.
Hey, you can't just look at people's phones. That's a violation of my privacy.
You have my picture as your wallpaper?
Once I managed to figure out her password, the next big revelation was that Harry was in on the whole thing too. Miss Jones and Harry were using mine to plan their scheme. It turns out that Harry has a huge crush on Mommy. They were trying to get my mommy and daddy to get a divorce, and then Miss Jones could marry Daddy, and Harry could marry Mommy.
I can't believe what I'm hearing! Harry! Is that true? You were in on this?
Now that I think about it, Harry's been sending me a ton of line messages lately. I thought that he was just worried about how our relationship was doing, but I guess he had other intentions. Oh, Sally, you're so creative. Did you You make up that story all by yourself. My, you're clever.
Oh, yeah. You know kids. They're always making up stories about having all these grand adventures. Harry, didn't you hear her recording? That was real. You're not going to get around this by claiming she made it up.
That's right. I think the two of you both have a lot of explaining to do. Well, actually...
We didn't. We had them dead to rights. They told us everything. Simply put, Chelsea and Harry just get furious when they see a happy family and do whatever they can to break it up. They were so peeved by how happy our family was, they figured if they could break us up and then marry each one of us, maybe they could be as happy as we are too. It seems that the root of this problem stems from their parents' relationship. They were both constantly cheating on each other, and that corrupted their kids' view on marriage and family. To make matters worse, both of them died while Chelsea and Harry were still young. I understand that the two of you had a difficult upbringing, but that doesn't mean you can get away with what you did to us. You even used our own 4-year-old daughter as a tool in your scheme to break our family apart. That's one of the most depraved things I've ever heard of.
That's right. Do you have any idea the kind of pain you two caused Sally?
Needless to say, we'll be reporting this incident both the daycare and our company.
Wait, please. You can't. Don't tell the daycare about this.
Oh, and you can't do that! You're gonna get me fired! Don't waste your breath.
Please, Alan. Please.
I'm begging you! Just as I promised them, I made my reports to both Sally's daycare and my superior about everything. Chelsea was fired from the daycare immediately. And since apparently this wasn't the first time Harry had been in similar trouble, he was demoted to the lowest position in the company, where he's now doing everyone else's busy work all day.
I wonder what Chelsea and Harry are doing now.
Well, it's a small town and word gets around fast. Last I heard, they've been rejected by every company in town, so they're moving somewhere to start fresh. There's no good way to dress this up. The only thing they know is how to make people miserable, so I doubt they'll ever be able to become truly happy themselves. I'm sorry about everything, Sally.
Me too, Daddy. I should have known better. You would never do anything to hurt me and Mommy. I should never have believed Miss Jones. I said a lot of really mean things to you, Daddy. I'm really sorry.
Don't beat yourself up like that, Sally. Mommy and Daddy make mistakes too. We're only human after all. What's important is that we learn from those mistakes. You and I never should have believed what Miss Jones said. We should have trusted Daddy. If we did, then none of this would have happened. And I have to hand it to you. You handled your mistakes pretty darn well this time around.
I did?
That's right, Sally! As soon as you realized what a mistake you had made, you got right to work as hard as you can to do something about it, didn't you? You making that voice recording of Miss Jones really saved the day, and our family.
Daddy, I love you.
I love you too. She seems mature for her age, but she's still just a kid deep down. It's up to me and Jasmine to give her a safe and happy upbringing.
Daddy, your whiskers. Ouch. That hurts. Let me go. Let me go.
I'm never letting you go, Sally! And you too, Jasmine. It's just like my mother-in-law said. It's my responsibility to protect this family. I've got to be as strong as I can be. Trouble Busters!